Yo, what's good? It's your boy TRNT, and I'm back one more again. This time I'm back with an opinion, my 2 cents. You did. And I just did a video about a week ago talking about Joe Budden's whole situation, but shit got worse. The shit got worse. Everything Charlamagne said about Joe Budden is right. So I know y'all don't fuck with Charlamagne. Some of y'all don't. Some people who real like me kind of fuck with Charlamagne. Okay, now we 3 podcasts in. I'm talking about 3 podcasts without Rory and Ma. Rory been gone. I think he beefed up with Joe Budden. They got problems. Ma have problems with Mouse. They beefed up on social media. Ma been low-key, even though I fuck with Ma, he cool. But he been low-key hating on Charlamagne, shitting on the Breakfast Club. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, Breakfast Club where I get my news, that's where I watch. That's the first thing I probably watch before I watch everything else. You know what I'm saying? And they always shitted on the brilliant idiots. Rory do not like Andrew Schultz, you know what I'm saying? And academics, weak ass, he fucks with Joe Budden, but he be hating on Rory and Ma and everything. But this video is about Joe Budden. Joe Budden is fucking up, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm a fan of his talk show. Not a fan of his music, but a fan of his podcast, I mean. And Charlamagne, I just realized Charlamagne is right. And it came to my attention when I made the video about why Olivia Dope left the network. Come to find out, everything Joe Budden put his hands on, he fucks it up. Just like Everyday Struggle. It was cool, even though we don't like academics, ugly ass, fat ass, whatever. We watched that show just because Joe Budden. So he fucked that show up. I don't know, even though Complex, they had some negotiations that didn't go Joe Budden's way and he left. But he fucked up a good show. I was checking it out. Then when he went to Diddy and started the what's the one with Remy Ma and Jinx? It was called State of the Culture. When he started State of the Culture, he started it off with him, Remy Ma, Jinx, and Scotty Beam. And then after they did a few weeks with Scotty Beam always got looked at like, even though I didn't agree with a lot of her takes, she was like a soul sister. She was somebody that was worth listening to. And I think it rubbed Joe Budden the wrong way. Eventually, they got rid of Scotty Beam and it was just Joe Budden, Jinx, and Remy Ma. Right? So they went the whole show for a few more weeks with just them 3. And then next thing, they bring a 4th person back in it, which was, I think, Ebony K. Williams. You feel me? A light-skinned chick. You know what I'm saying? So it make Joe Budden look like a colorist. And the reason why I'm saying that is because this show that he got, his first show that he brought to the Joe Budden network beside his podcast was See the Thing Is podcast, which consists of Mandy, which is, you call her High Yellow, and Bridget, who is High Yellow. And then you had Olivia Dope, who is Chocolate. You feel me? And Olivia Dope, and she came with that black feel, that, you know what I'm saying, that sister soldier, you know what I'm saying, that smart. She came with a different vibe. Anywho, she remind me a lot of Scotty Beam. Like, Olivia Dope and Scotty Beam, if they end up working together, that'd be dope. But they got rid of her, right? And it's just the 2 light-skinned girls now. Mandy, no offense to light-skin, it's not about light-skin versus dark-skin, but this the 2nd dark-skinned person that Joe Budden got rid of. You get what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be surprised if they bring a 3rd person in, which they almost brought that one girl, what her name is, Reevy or whatever. She was like chocolate brown. So it was like, could she replace them? Or is he gonna find another light-skinned girl? Cause right now it's just Mandy B and Bridget doing their own thing. And I don't think, even though they cool to do their own thing, but I don't think the shit gonna last with just them two. They need to add a third person. I don't care if it's Wayno, somebody. So they did an episode with Rory there. I noticed if you go check out all their YouTube numbers, their numbers are high when they have, like, Rory was there. I think that's probably their highest video. But everything else, not too high. And it lets you know that Rory brings a lot to the JBP. You know what I'm saying? Which brings me back to Joe Budden situation with Rory and Mal. Whatever his situation is with Rory, he needs to fix that shit. Because honestly, Charlamagne said it one time on The Brilliant Idiots. He was like, if y'all watch The Brilliant Idiots, y'all know sometimes Charlamagne isn't there, but we'll still watch it. They'll have a feeling guess and we'll still watch it. It been times where Andrew Schultz wasn't there, and they have a feeling guess and we'll still watch it. Charlamagne challenged Joe Budden to leave and let Rory and Mal handle the podcast by themselves. And they did, I think he did it one time that I can remember. And it wasn't really watchable, but they tried to hold it down. And I'm thinking, like, what if you got rid of Rory and it just be Mal and Joe Budden? I'll probably still watch, it's still cool, but we need Rory. Then I was thinking about, what if Rory and Joe Budden do it without Mal? I was thinking, like, yeah, you could find another Mal, because Mal at first wasn't saying too much. And you could find another guy like Ice to stand in for Mal. But the fact that Rory said he don't want to be part of the podcast anymore, he don't want to do this, it's not his passion. I feel like Joe Budden felt the way and really started some drama. And now they boycotting the show. I don't believe it's over, but I think they boycotting the show, and it's getting bad. I know the numbers down. We're going to keep on watching it because everybody like to watch a burn, you know what I'm saying, a car crash and burn. But we just hoping that everything all right with them. But just for all y'all who been hating on Charlamagne, he's right about Joe Budden. Everything Joe Budden does, he gonna fail. He gonna crash and fail, crash and burn. And I just had a conclusion that Charlamagne was right. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. If some more news come through, I'm gonna let y'all know. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't be on Twitter that much, so I don't know what Mar was beefed up with Mouse about. But Mouse got his own opinion. He trying to be another Charlamagne, but I don't know, man. He need to stay in his lane. Mal need to stay in his lane. Like, I kind of like when podcasts be collaborating, but it shouldn't be no beef within the, you know what I'm saying, the podcast community. Anywho, man, speaking of podcasts, man, I got my own podcast with my girl called Trent and Angie. It's called Freaky Tales, man. If y'all like some freaky tales, y'all want to hear some shit, man, go. First of all, subscribe to this channel. And after you subscribe to this channel, go to Trent and Angie, and subscribe to that channel and check out our podcast. We got 2 episodes out right now. Freaky Tales podcast. We talking about some freaky grown-up shit. Y'all check that out. And, make sure y'all subscribe, write, comment, tell me what y'all think. Is Charlamagne right? Is Joe Budden gonna crash? Let me know. I'm out. You did? I holla.